What's up guys, it's Daz here, but you don't really care, because the Japanese website was finally updated and is now complete as far as I know. So, as per usual, I will show off all the new footage shown in this update and analyse after one full run through. Interesting stuff, right? Let's begin. The tropical forest layout has changed slightly. Now there are golden crystallized fruits in this section instead of regular fruits behind some spot caps. Oh my god, so many cherries! So here we can see the new icy area for the challenge mode. However, I don't think this is the collect the fruit level. It may have the same design, but this seems more like the defeat the enemy mode. Why? Well, first of all, the HUD shows how many enemies are left on the field, so clearly the goal is to defeat them all. Though I am slightly confused by the 130 enemy ghost icon. Is that how many have already been killed, or is it simply counting how many you've defeated? Seems a bit much if this was in one session. Also, we can see an onion in this shot. The onions do not appear in collect the fruit mode, so it must be something else. On the topic of the onion, notice how it's only yellow. Some people have been making quite a big deal about it, but it's nothing too amazing. There are indeed separate onions in the story mode, which combine to make the ultimate onion. Also, it could be entirely yellow simply because yellows are the only Pikmin available in this level and mode, so there's no need to show the others. Still, moving on. And now we see another icy area, but still defeat the enemies mode. Huh? Is this maybe a different spawning location? But then, why are there only blue Pikmin now? Before it was strictly yellow, but now they're blue? It can't be the same map, can it? Maybe this is one of the options you were given. Maybe you can use which Pikmin to use and the map will be designed around your choice. Maybe there are preset choices like in the challenge mode of Pikmin 2. Either way, I like the idea of reusing and reimagining maps with similar features. Like making this ice world focus more on the water thanks to the blues. Oh, and something I forgot to mention, in this mode you can play as all 3 characters, though can you change how many and who? Interestingly, since this is the start of a mode, we can see the ghost icon shows a 0, so does it represent points or something? Toady Bloyster. Aha! My questions are answered. So here we can see this is in the tropical forest area again. No fruits this time, all enemies. Up front we see the swooping snitch bug, but to the left we can also see the unnamed creature which resembles an unmarked spectrolid. In the background we can see what I presume to be a yellow onion which replaces the crystal nodules. Strangely, the pellets are red though. Right, back to the question. When the snitch bugs are killed, its soul goes into the ghost counter, I guess. This makes it jump up 30 more. We can also see a faint 30 appear above its corpse. So I guess this does represent points. It's certainly not Poco since I don't remember them being so valuable. If points are the case, does this mean you can get more depending on how effectively you kill the enemy? Or is it just a set number since 30 seems quite round? Also, only 2 characters. Ooh, here's the Bulbear. It seems much less intimidating when it's out in the sunlight, right? We can see underneath it the ghost icon again with the number 70, so clearly this is its value in regards of points and doesn't change depending on how you kill them. Shame. The Bulbear is unable to attack often because the Pikmin are constantly attacking its eyes, which is the universal weak spot for all grub dogs with bulging eyes. I like how the winged Pikmin go yay yay when they break the egg. Winged Pikmin cannot collect nectar? Oh, this is a different kind of nectar. It's not for the Pikmin, it's for the captains. Initially, I was really confused by this since I didn't actually recognise the nectar was a different colour, but hey, now it's obvious. This nectar is the uncontained form of the ultra spicy spray. Check the icon, it goes up by 1. Everything else here isn't particularly amazing, though does this ice floor supply ice physics? Boom! Snagrit! Damn, that went down fast. Ooh, are those watery blowhogs? Whoa, 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 whoa! The Snagrit has a foot. But wait, what's so special about the pileated Snagrit now? It seems this is a winged Pikmin special thing. We've defeated Snagrits many times before in previous games, but never have we seen it come out of the ground. Or attacked it with winged Pikmin, so maybe only winged Pikmin can pluck it out of the ground. If this is the case, what else can they do with certain enemies? In fact, what can the other Pikmin do? Ah, usually when a Snagrit dies, it explodes, so just the head remains. Since the whole body is here, how will it be carried? Does its foot just get dragged along the floor? That'll look pretty cool. Hairy long legs to the right. Yellow Pikmin wielding bomb rocks and... BOOM! Entire Bulbul family wiped out. Good god, explosions are unforgiving. I think this is the defeat the bosses mode. You're given the option to skip the beginning cutscene. Armored Mordad. Behemoth's boss bat. See the 17 in the background? That exists. Actually, this clip is more interesting than you'd think. The two red Pikmin up on the ledge are called and so they run towards the player. But on the way, they are zapped by the electricity running through the wires. But notice how they don't get killed instantaneously. Instead, they just get paralysed and I think one goes flying forward. So electricity is more balanced with the other hazards. Thank God for that. Also, the Frostbat releases some powder which poisons the Pikmin. It's been confirmed on the website that purples and whites do not appear in story mode, so that means some hazards cannot be avoided. Though we actually knew this back in E3 2012 with the poisonous squid underwater thing, but hey. Back to collect the fruits. Purple Pikmin have the strength of 10 Pikmin, as shown by only needing one to carry an apple, a golden strawberry, and a lemon. You know, we actually don't know the name of the lemon. They didn't appear in Pikmin 2, yet we're seeing them everywhere in this game. The lemon, multiple fruits stuck in storage. Carrying a lemon. You can lift up this fruit with... But notice the sound effect when the Pikmin cannot lift the fruit on its own. What's the name of the freaking lemon? Al throws the blue Pikmin first, then the white. Notice how the white is faster. We knew this already from Pikmin 2, but still. Actually, a glitch happens on the bridge here, where the white gets stuck behind the blue. This makes it seem like it's only a bit faster, but it's actually much more, I swear. Ah, oh, no, oh god! How could you? The white Pikmin are poisonous. Eat them and damage will follow. Bingo battle, and just like in the previous games, you can choose how many Pikmin you start with. Ooh, 2 against 2. Foreshadowing. Again, nothing particularly new here. Aha! Check Oliver's roulette. What do you see? The strange mechanical device thing. So you get it from the roulette. What does it do? Well, here it's being used on a lemon. Of course. And it disables the enemy Pikmin from being able to lift it up, like tagging it. When the correct team lifts it, the device flashes and sirens sound. Here we can see Oliver using the device from the roulette. It just spawns behind him. But look, who's that familiar face? It's none other than the not so new Blue Louie. Now the two-player characters match, blue and red. Strangely, when Oliver whistles here, he has Louie's whistle horn sound. Is that a volatile dweevil or am I imagining things? Well, the footage ends here, so we've analysed all the footage revealed this week. Right? Nope. Along with the final website update, there was also the introduction of Pikmin 3 released for the UK. I'm not sure if it counts as a commercial, but if it does, then it's actually an advert because, you know, UK, welcome to my world. However, instead of putting it in this video where it's kind of hidden and not many people will actually know that I've analysed it and they won't actually see it, then I'm going to put it in another video. I'm going to put it in the next one and it'll be linked, so there's the link. It'll also be uploaded today, I expect, so here you go. Link in the description as well. Well, with that, my name's been Daz, you didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit.